believe in church.
Bluetooth connected.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a beautiful day out here. The sun is shining. Just came out here for a little tour. But yeah, actually on the way to church I made a video, but it got a little long-winded, so I'll try to make it a little bit shorter. So yeah, there's a bit of a fight going on in town because this forest here, the road that runs in front of it, the highway that runs in front of it, they just did a bunch of renovations and made it like kind of double, and is that leaves or birds? And they added a bunch of roundabouts, which I love the roundabouts because some places in this town you could wait a really long time. Oh yeah, this is the spot. This was bad when I came in. I don't want to be in that rut. It wasn't so much that it wouldn't. See, the road's rough. That it wouldn't go through, just that she was bottoming out. You're lined up a bit better here this time. Oh, there's so many different ruts in the road though. Take some light heat off. Ooh. Yeah, we did it. Yahoo! Yahoo! Oh, I'll show you this. As an example for what I was talking about, how they're just like all these things are going to the forest, so there's a few areas like this where you can park your car. You can just park your car in here and go walk down the trail. A lot of people walk their dogs down here, but yeah, no, you're not allowed to pull in here. Which somebody told me was because people were leaving garbage in here, but like maybe put a little garbage can or something. Townships are here all the time. They can just pick up the garbage, right? This is a cross feed my doggy made. I got it last year. Yeah, we got them all over the forest. Trying to bring God back here, maybe get this place out of its and people trying to like make it like they want to take the first, like there's 13 acres at the front of the forest that meet the road, so they want to take that, and all these people have different ideas of what to do, but a bunch of people want to develop it. I'm like, it's part of the forest, like why are you even looking at it? Go somewhere else. Get out of here. What are you doing? Best. Oh my god. When I was young, one of my friends had a poster on her wall. They were Ojibwe, and it said, only after the last tree has been cut down, only after the last river has been poisoned, only after the last fish has been eaten, only then will you realize that money can't be eaten. And so powerful, so true. People are like, well, you know, the infrastructure's already in the road because we just put all this money into it. Why don't we just use that section for, you know, commercial? And people are like, yeah, it'd be great. It is the forest. Leave it alone. We already have 3 Tim Hortons in one little strip on this road. We have all these commercial places. There's gas stations galore. Like it's crazy, right? And yeah, they want to take this 13 acres and develop it. I'm like, take that 13 acres, plant the trees back on it that were originally on it. Just do it. Why is this even a discussion? You don't think that that's going to screw up the whole traffic thing? No, we got another plaza there. That's just what we need, another plaza. There's already a plaza in what was originally, you know, the whole section of the forest there. There's a plaza, there's a Catholic high school, there's the township building, there's the fire hall. You know, they just keep eating it up, and they're like, oh, it's only 13 acres. And they're like, it's not even, can't even do anything with it. What do you mean you can't do anything with it? It's a forest. there's any variety of species that you can plant on it. Trees. How about 13 acres of fruit trees? And right here at our nursery, they sell fruit trees. So you could actually buy the trees from the nursery, fill the forest with those trees, plant things that grow well together because we are a forest. So we know, right? There's all kinds of professionals out here. I saw this dude in here a little while back. He's an older guy. Well, I'd say an elderly guy in an SUV, and he had like paper, and he looked like he was trying to. I thought he was having a hard time, so I stopped, and he said he's with the Friends of the Ferguson Forest, and they're coming in to do some cleanup. And so, what do you mean? He's like in the trails and stuff. So, well, what are you doing with the wood? He's like, oh, the wood stays. And so, who's doing the work? And he's like, well, the Friends of the Ferguson Forest. Said, no, that's not right. What the hell? You get a bunch of entitled men start a club, and they come in and they're starting to like do stuff in the forest. No, you gotta hire a professional arborist. This is not your little playground, boys. It's like, oh well, my legacy. I built a dog park. That park, that it's always been part of the forest. You put up a fence and put in some what's in there? Some benches and whatnot. It was always part of the forest. It's not your legacy. There's nothing that outstanding that you did. Donated a bunch of money and helped a bunch of people. It's a really nice thought. It's great. I used to take my dog there because I got ticketed in this forest, $100 for letting my dog run out loud. So I had to start going there. So the old Bella had a vendetta against me there. She followed me in her all the time. It's really weird. Since my dog died, I haven't seen her. I've seen her in the store, though. She always gives me really dirty looks. I haven't seen her in the forest, though, since my dog died. It's almost like she was an evil entity just coming after me, like all the others. Keep coming, guys. God's got me. He ain't taking me down. You're not taking my forest. Get these local guys coming on, doing their lives. Yeah. This isn't a flex, but I just spent $300,000 on a forest. Gonna walk there with my grandkids and cut the trees down. What's even the big deal about this 13 acres? That's great that you got your own forest, bud. Not everybody has that. This forest is for everybody. Every single person. Every single animal. Everything. That's what this forest is. I don't care if you want to put something commercial on 13 acres because you got a shovel or a bunch of shovels. You're like, oh, hey, let me just put a little plug in here for the mirror. Oh, wait, this isn't a plug. It's not a plug. But where are they ever doing a good job? Hey, Mirror, if you end up developing that, can you give me a call and I can do the land clearing for you? I'll charge you way less than those big boys. And she'll be like, yeah, haha, yeah, we'll do that, sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're never going to get the job. It's way too big for you. Why are you even putting in all this work? Like, I'm going to get in. I'm gonna plan this all ahead and get video here on the internet. Tell people I'm a big green guy. Develop the shit out of their forest. It's like the worst part is just people being like with their facades. It's like you come in and they're like, well, this is what I'm doing. You have an ulterior motive. So obvious. It's bleeding out your face. I can see it everywhere. Like, I don't know. But a lot of people are fooled. Like a lot of people are. Blows my mind. Comments I see popping up. People with their weird ass hidden agendas coming on Facebook trying to shove shit down people's throats and misrepresenting themselves. They don't say who they actually are and all this. I'm just a concerned citizen. Yeah. Then they're the president of this and the CEO of that and the whole bunch of invented hierarchies, that they're like, oh, I'm special because I'm in this. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not special at all. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care what color your skin is. I don't care. I don't care at all. Come out here and tell me you take my forest. You're gonna have a fight on your hands. That's just gonna happen. Actually, I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking this Friday. Well, what's today? Today's Thursday. Shit, I better get on it. Because I was thinking for Friday, because Friday's Good Friday, but maybe Easter Sunday would be a good time to do it. I got like a bunch of birch bark at home. I was thinking I could build like a big cross. Bring it down to the 13 acres. Put out a note to people to say, hey, if you're interested in doing a God walk through the forest, we'll bring some good energy in here. Start at 13 acres, maybe walk her back to church. That'll be a Nice long walk. Everybody can take turns carrying the cross and get, some good energy flowing in here instead of all these, like, old developers with drool coming out of their mouth. I really want, I love this town, but I just want to take the forest for some reason. I can't stop. I can't stop. I just want to develop it. Think too. We're right on the creek. The side of this creek, or this forest, is a creek. Back of this forest, the river. If we don't protect these areas, do you want to contaminate our water source? Like, I mean, there's so much stuff going on in that water right now. Used to be, you couldn't do construction on these waterways and disturb this and disturb that. Now, like St. Lawrence, man, there's all kinds of barges in there and all this stuff. They're like, you can't remove it because it's a habitat now, and now people are just plucking it out like it was nothing. I don't want that in the area in front of my cottage. Let's get this out of here. And they just take it out and pay the fines. Whatever. That's how they look at it. It's not what the world needs, it's what they want. It's what I want. I want it my way or the highway. Yeah, no. Anyways, that's my story. I'll let you know if I end up organizing. See, the problem is I'm not good at reaching out to people and stuff, but maybe, and I don't normally comment on group posts and stuff, like, unless I'm kind of defending somebody, but this has really got me wound up. I'm like, can't stand sitting and listening to these people with their nonsense and how, they want to develop. Like, there's so many places to do it. Why you want to do it here? Leave our waterways alone. Like, there's not an area on the creek up to Oxford Mills now there that doesn't have subdivision, this, that, the other thing. Like, what do you think this is doing to our water, Water's really low right now too, but we got aquifers running stuff from our water right to subdivisions all over this town now. And, yeah, I mean, once you destroy it, it's gone, but no, like, a plaza can be built and torn down and trees rebuilt instead. That's could happen. There's areas now where they're building things, and the things are starting to sink. And this isn't recent. I've worked in houses where the house has been sinking for like 30 years and everything's all askew and stuff because nobody would ever admit that that's what's actually happening because they built the place in a swamp or whatever. But, like, yeah, there's places that are sinking, and I don't honestly think that necessarily, like, they were like, well, there's one thing right now, and people are like, well, they clearly didn't do all the soil testing and stuff. There's been so much movement, and humans have moved so much stuff around. There's, like, different soils, several different results on different areas, right? Like, they can come up here and they can do their test and go, oh, we can't, there's nothing that you can do with this land, it's just junk land. That's a lovely thing about God. He gave us something for all soil types. It'd be maybe a great idea would be plant the 13 acres with hemp and get a little manufacturing thing going. It's good for so many things. If we could plant that in our forest, I'd be down with that. Other than that, yeah. It's got to be alive. Don't want any big buildings. You don't want all this nonsense. One more place so you can go get food that's going to make you so fat you're going to have diabetes and fucking have a heart attack and everything else. Just be like, yeah, but we need one more of those. We don't have Harvey's yet. Let's get Harvey's. Oh, wait. If we get Harvey's, we got to get Swiss Chalet too. Oh, wait. If we get Swiss Chalet, we got to get St. Hubert too because maybe there's some French people here who like St. Hubert over Swiss Chalet. Hey, let's just get them all. Like, we used to have to travel for, like, unless you were going to, which we quite often did, or everybody in town supported the local restaurants. All the little guys, and there's a lot of great people that had restaurants in town, and, like, their immigrants came here, started up a restaurant. I don't know any of them that didn't do really well for themselves. But, yeah, I remember it would be a special thing. Grandpa would go up to Smith Falls and get KFC and bring it home. Now we got KFC, we got everything in this town. Enough to just bring your heart to a halt. Yeah, so yeah. Anyways. It's yeah. Please, please, please. I don't know if you know where this forest is, if you have an interest in this forest, but I've got to do something. I guess my job so far has been calling people out on their misrepresentation of themselves. And they're like, which I really shouldn't do when I'm out here looking for a job. I shouldn't be pissing people off. But are you pissed off than me pissed off that you're taking my forest? Not my forest, our forest. Actually, when I got the fine, I went into court and it was such a joke. She wasn't even in a real court or anything. She was just a citizen behind a plexiglass. Give me the Raymond on dogs at large and blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, when you hear people like that speaking the ideas that come out of your head, you're like, oh my God, we're in trouble. That's what you believe. Holy crap. Yeah, and hearing some of these people out here, yeah, just take that away. It's ugly. Just do this. Spit some neon lights there. Okay, God. Anyways. Guess I should go plan what the hell I'm gonna do. I'll build a big cross. Got the perfect wood for it in my yard. I've got the perfect wood. I actually just made one for my doggy for his grave site. Put a nice little birch bark cross on there for him with some blue ribbon holding it all together. Yep. Maybe we could declare this whole forest a church. Protect it. The bunnies, they come here for asylum, right? Anyways. Save our forests. That's the message. Let's take her back to the raccoons. Doo-doo-doo. Zero Snare ain't got nothing on us. No, you don't. We the raccoons. We gonna do this.